Hey, Tussle Flussle here. This video covers my buddy and I deploying and ascending on a delayed surface marker buoy. This is not for educational purposes. This is just to show what it feels like to deploy and ascend on a DSMB. The decision to launch the DSMB and ascend on it was pretty simple. My buddy had low PSI, about 800, and I could not find the boat anchor, and we couldn't ascend on the boat anchor. So, out of an abundance of caution, I decided it would be a good time to ascend on the DSMB. So just there, you saw me blow up the DSMB and let it go. And while it's rocketing to the surface, I'm holding to the seafloor. And this is slightly embarrassing just because I really do try to not hold on to anything while I'm diving, but I figured I didn't really want to risk losing the reel or going up with it given the circumstances. So I just, out of an abundance of caution, I held to a rock on the seafloor. And then I started the process of slowly ascending on the reel. So this is sped up about 4x, 4 times speed. And what's funny about this is really for a large portion of this, I was just focused on the task at hand. I'd given my camera to my buddy, and I didn't actually realize he was, for the most part, actually filming this whole process. So the only reason we have this on film is because he just kept filming while we ascended. Right there, I'm venting my air from my BCD because we're going up in the water column, and the gas is expanding. And if you don't vent, you get pulled to the surface quite quickly. So you'll see throughout this whole process, I'm reaching back and venting my BCD. So we had passed 35 feet based off my buddy's dive computer, and we're getting to the point where I give the hand signal for hover, which basically means we're stopping at the safety stop right there. Now, the safety stop is it's a stop that allows you to vent off excess gas at 2 atmospheres rather than at the surface. So it gives you a little bit extra safety margin to vent gas instead of having it expand as you go up through 2 atmospheres to surface 1 atmosphere. Safety stops are usually taken between 20 feet and 15 feet, and they usually last 3 to 2.5 minutes. And I don't know if the time is based off the algorithm you're using, or if various dive computer manufacturers just put a specific time based off some arbitrary cutoff. I don't really know. Actually, I'd like, more experienced people or people that know about gas management algorithms to chime in here on this. That would be interesting to know. This part coming up right here, could possibly be the most miraculous thing that happened during this dive. My buddy completely went upside down while I wasn't paying attention. And I've never seen someone do that before. He looked like a cartoon animal that could defy physics. Here I give a really half-ass okay signal, let's go up, and I start the slow ascent from 20 feet to surface. My buddy got with the ascent pretty quick, probably a little bit too fast on the ascent, so I went on my back so I could watch him the whole way. And I think he comes back down here just to meet me, and we go up together from that point on. And previously, a little bit earlier, you could see the actual DSMB very sad and flaccid on the surface because I didn't blow it up enough. This is my first long-form narration, and dear Lord, I see why everybody's using AI. It is so time-consuming, and it's so hard to get timing right. Here, I flip around to look up, so I know I won't hit anything when I break surface. And here we go. We break surface, and I think I go, get the heck up, man. And he goes up and hands me the camera, and I think that's where we end. Anyways, hope you got something out of this. Thanks. Dive on. Bye.